what's been actually really good about the whole setup is the humidity levels. They've stayed in check, right? Dew points in the 50s to near 60, and that's that east to northeast wind. Now, as soon as we slowly shift to more of a southeast or a south wind, that will change it. But for the next few days, it's that east wind moving across the state. So what you saw yesterday is basically what we're looking at for the rest of the entire work week and right through the weekend as well. 61 in Brandon this morning. Hey, they're back above 60 degrees there. It's 58 in Brooksville. I've got Dade City, Zephyr Hills, Inverness, Crystal River, all these spots that were in the 50s yesterday, right back in the 50s again this morning. Mid 60s from Bradenton to Venice to Englewood. Upper 50s, Wauchula, Bartow, some lower 60s from our friends in Lakeland and Haines City for you this morning. East winds, just moving across the state again. Start the day beautifully. We'll eventually get right back to about that 86, 87 degree mark. And really for the next several days, the heat will just continue to build. So it's kind of a double whammy. So we got high pressure at the surface sitting out in the Atlantic, pumping in that east wind. Then you bring in this area of high pressure aloft, bringing in some sinking air and some drier air, which starts to push its way further down. So that drier air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere is the reason we're not getting any rain at all. And that's going to stay that way, my goodness, for the next several days. In fact, we'll go into next week and we'll still be like, is it going to rain again? But that's what can happen in April. Sometimes that can happen in May as well. We still have a ways to go before our rainy season starts, folks. Your future temperatures today. How about some let's say some upper 80s for you this afternoon? That looks pretty nice. Tonight, wherever you are this morning, temperature-wise, is exactly where you're going to be again tomorrow morning. And then mid to upper 80s coming right back at us again. What we don't have in the forecast is rain. And this is the rainfall forecast for the next 7 days. I see one little green blip in the state of Florida, but the rest of it will be well out here to the northwest. You got to go back to Louisiana to pick up any significant precipitation over the next week and a half. So it's just very quiet, big heat dome, high pressure, nothing's going to change. 87 for you today. A beautiful sun up at 7:06. Mostly clear, mild, beautiful sunset at 7:55 this evening with a low in the mid 60s. Then unseasonably warm again for your Wednesday. Tomorrow's high around 88 degrees. Boaters, light chop finally. It's been days. We finally get your light chop on the coastal waters. The water temperature about 73 degrees and a high tide about 1:30, just before 1:30 this afternoon over in St. Petersburg. We may touch 90, we may stay at 89. The point is we'll be in the upper 80s for the next 7 days at least.